This is a problem that many gardeners face as their plants are growing. Oligonychus species are occasionally connected to this circumstance. Typical signs include rice mites infect the underside of leaves in great numbers despite their modest size. They produce white patches on the leaf's top surface by sucking sap. As they dry, these patches gradually become brown or yellow. We refer to this distinctive symptom as leaf spot. The entire leaf dries out and turns grayish-white in severe weather. Additionally, the mites create a very thin web that resembles a powdery layer on the underside of the leaf blade. Due to the loss of chlorophyll when the mites pierce the leaf tissue and extract the sap, infected rice appears light yellow or green from a distance. It often develops under certain conditions, such as the symptoms mentioned above are a consequence of the sap-sucking activity of the rice mite, scientifically known as Oligonychus oryzae. The most severe damage occurs during periods of high temperatures, 25 degrees Celsius or higher, and high relative humidity. The complete life cycle of this mite can last from 8 to 18 days, depending on environmental conditions. Sexually mature mites appear on the leaf surface and quickly mate. The mites lay individual eggs on the underside of leaves, forming rows of eggs along the main and secondary veins. The eggs hatch after 4 to 9 days. The mites also heavily infest the nectar weed Echinocloa colonna that lives in low-lying areas often found near rice fields. This weed may be an intermediate host plant for the mites. Because this mite is difficult to control, infestations often recur in the following year in rice fields that were infested the previous year. Natural remedies that may help include biological treatments include treating seeds with bacteria of the genus Pseudomonas at a dosage of 10 g/kg go over seeds. Applying urea fertilizer combined with neem oil cake to rice also yields good results. Sulfur spraying at a dosage of 3 g/liter of water after detecting symptoms of mite infestation can be used to moisten the soil. If the condition continues to spread, some treatments may involve. Always consider combining preventative measures with biological treatments where applicable. Pesticides containing spreelmacifin are highly effective against the rice mite oryzae. However, the use of this treatment requires consideration of the level of infestation due to cost and potential impact on the mite population density. Timely application is crucial for future prevention that is more effective. Check the fields often for indications of a mite infestation. Weeds are the mite's intermediary host plants. Therefore, remove them off the embankments. Use crop rotation to generate times when there isn't any rice in the field, or shortly after harvest, plow deeply into the stubble. Steer clear of over-fertilizing with nitrogen to avoid generating an environment that is conducive to the growth of the spider mite. After harvest, remove any remaining rice plants to disperse the topsoil layer, which is where mites live between seasons. The important thing to note is that the underside of the leaves develops a powdery layer. The top surface of the leaves develops tiny yellowish-brown patches. The leaves become dry and gray. Without a magnifying lens, it is hard to notice the tiny mites. Consider subscribing to this channel for further plant maintenance advice.